I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
Hello. With live comedy very much on ice, we've been pursuing other kinds of work.
I've invented a new piece of cutlery, the smiggle. It's a spoon, but with the handle of a fork.
And I've written a searing historical exposé called Shakespeare, Writer or Baker, in which I argue that he's the former, he's a writer. But
Oogly.
what we're best at
Praho Noma.
is designing...
Let's see Donka way.
Alex, can you stop making these weird noises? I'm trying to say something.
Yes, mate, sorry, yeah, absolutely.
But what we're best at is designing apps. First up, why not download Face Changer? Ever wondered what your face would look like if you were John Travolta?
Simply take a snap of your mug.
Click Change That Face.
And wow!
That really looks like John Travolta.
But maybe you're more of a gamer head. Well, we've got just the thing for you. Smash a surface.
Tap repeatedly to smash a red or orange surface. But careful, it's boring.
If hosting is more your bag, you need... how many chairs?
Just tell the app how many guests you're expecting and how many of them are wheelchair users.
And the app's clever science gives you a solution.
So yeah, it just adds loads, so you've definitely got enough.
How old is that piano?
What?
No, I just seen a piano in this room, and I'm just not 100% on how old it is. It looks quite new.
Okay, make birthday gifts unique with our app, Custom Gifts.
Simply enter who the present is for,
Their age.
and you've got yourself a unique gift.
The photo can't be changed.
No, that's true, yeah. One useful bit of feedback we have had from customers is that you can always pull a jumper over the t-shirt to hide the cumin from view.
Or not wear the shirt at all.
Even easier.
Not lost in a jungle, cut off from society. Sounds like you're in a great position to download our new keyboard app.
This'll pimp your keyboard with all the latest punctuation, including, which means the drawbridge is down. So, for example, you could text, "Hey Michael, the drawbridge is down. By the way, I found your pigeon, and yes, sadly, you were right."
For just a few quid more, you could buy the Abbreviations Jumbo Pack, giving you access to time-saving beasts like What a Weird Harvest Festival.
Did you have to get an injection when you went there, Susan?
Sorry, I haven't got any signal. Oh, hang on, it's fine now.
Finally, itching for an adventure? Check out Suedeland.
You're a struggling tailor specialising in suede who's trying to make the perfect jerkin for the king, and as if that's not tricky enough, you're dead.
So it's quite hard to sort of actually do anything, because you are literally in a coffin, aren't you, Ben?
Yes, 6 foot deep.
Yes, no, so it is a shame, because we do have an expansion pack coming out in July, packed with brand new brushed suede fabrics. But obviously, yeah, the deceased clothier will sadly be unable to tailor those.
So get your asses down to the App Store. Oh, and Twitter. We made Twitter.
What's your name?
Aaron?
He won the Inner Western Short Story Gumtree Competition, 2020. Yeah, I live with him. I see his, what do you call it, process? The way he writes on anything, on all sorts of things, like physical things. 2 weeks into isolation, we ran out of paper. So he wrote a story about me, on me. Yeah, I'll show you. See? But this isn't Rodney's Adventure Part 1. This is Yelling at a Gum Tree.
A concert film.
A concert film.
I grew up in suburban Sydney in a total cultural void. There was nothing to do and my dad worked late, so I became a pioneer of internet childhood. When I was 12, my childhood consisted of right-clicking on digital trees to chop them down for virtual wood on a web browser-based video game called RuneScape. Some think that this was an extreme waste of time, but actually it formed the foundations of an addictive habit loop that would be a fun challenge to wrestle with for the rest of my life. The closest thing I had to interacting with nature was writing letters to the council on behalf of my father. He wanted to chop down a big gum tree in our backyard. It was protected by environmental laws. I'll translate his Chinese English into an administrative English. He hated the tree because it dropped a lot of big branches into the garden, and he said it endangered our lives on windy days. I think that's just hyperbole to convince the council to let us chop it down. I hated the tree as it introduced me to a new world of bureaucracy in the form of local government regulations. I think you shouldn't have to face bureaucracy alone till you come of age. I knew my writing would never have real-life consequences. I was no Thunberg. Thunberg is an autistic girl who had never chopped down a tree. I was an autistic boy who wanted a tree chopped down. Is he a good writer?
Is he a good writer? Better than me. He came first. I was runner-up. There was 2 entrants. I was runner-up.
In the same way some families order Chinese takeout to eat every week, we would send a letter out every week. We had Chinese every day. I couldn't believe it when we got a response from the council. They said we could trim 25% of the tree and remove the dead wood. The arborist came and chopped off a few inconsequential branches. I said, "Can you chop down any more?" He said, "Nah." I asked about the dead wood. The arborist replied, "I can't see any. You point it out and I'll chop it down." To be honest, I didn't even know that wood could die. I thought it was on or off the tree. The arborist hanging there looked down at me and said, "I'm sure you'll realise this sooner or later, but the tree's here to stay." Maybe the tree's presence is a physical representation of some void in your life. Maybe deep down you don't even want the tree gone. Anyway, champion, I gotta go. I nodded and faced my dad, but he had already walked back to the house. I guess the long and the short of it is, I reckon the tree still needs chopping down and the branches could kill me or my family members. Please let us chop it down. Regards, Aaron Chen.
Good stuff, man. Turns out it was a letter all along. You see, the council, they got the gum tree complaints pile mixed up with the gum tree short story pile mixed up, and they mixed it all up. Anyway, this is my story. Dear Councillor Nick, there are too many foreign trees and not enough gum trees. What's the deal with that?
Thank you, Sarah. That was incredibly moving. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, welcome to Cardboard Confessions, a live marathon of artists sharing their 4-minute life stories with you using nothing but the written word. Next, we head up to Dundee in Scotland.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, there's a slight delay. I'm just waiting on my technician to get here. Oh, there they are. Come on, hurry up, set the music up, come on.
Do you want to listen to it first?
I don't have time to listen to it first. We're literally live right now. Just put the music on. Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a cardboard confession about my parents' reckless abandonment. It's called My Parents. Reckless abandonment. What's going on? The music's supposed to change every single time I get older.
I'm sorry, I don't have Spotify Premium.
You don't have Spotify Premium?
I can't skip to the next track.
Oh my god!
Just keep going, the track ends soon anyway.
Okay, fine. Are you serious?
Sorry, I thought it worked. I'll close the app and start again.
Okay, God. Oh, this is shit. This isn't working. We got less than 2 minutes left and we have to get to the end. Oh, God, we have to get to 30. I mean, what are we going to do? Okay, let me think. Okay, I tell you what, let's do every fifth card up until 30. I think the audience at home will still manage to pick it up.
Yeah, great idea.
Yeah, okay, all right, every fifth card. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, out of context, that really doesn't look good. Okay, sorry, let me just go back and quickly try and find the context. Is this the context? No, that's not the context.
Just keep skipping forward every 5 cards, we don't have time.
Okay, yep, okay, Oh, fuck, this is just a mess! Okay, I tell you what, let's just go to the end. We'll go to the end. We'll still get the audience with the pathos at the end. Okay, the pathos, the big conclusion. Okay.
Are you sick of ad interruptions? Do you want control over the music you love? Well, upgrade to Premium today.
Oh, that was absolutely shit! You fucked it up the second you came late. Do you realise that?
Speak to me like that, Plumstead.
Don't answer me back. Fuck you.
No, fuck you. You think you're the only one with problems, don't you?
Yeah.
You think you're the only one with issues, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell all your fans at home that your dad left you when you were 22.
No, he didn't. He left me when I was 3.
I haven't left at all. I'm holding the camera.
Shut up, Dad.
He's holding the camera. And your mum's downstairs cooking your dinner.
No, she's not.
Dinner's ready.
Shut up, Mum.
You know what? You make me sick.
What? Oh! Fuck! It's only water. Joke's on you. Thanks, Mum. Appreciate that.
You okay, son?
No, I'm not.
I'm back.
What? Oh, what do you want this time?
I thought I'd bring you coffee instead.
Oh! Yeah, my eyes! My eyes!
Let's take a break.
About the girls he kissed before he knew me. It's hard to see the light. The days turn into the night. I can't keep track of time. Is it fast or is it slow? All I do is eat string cheese every 40 minutes. All alone, these endless days got me feeling blue. But there's one thing all of us can still do. I can make myself come with my hand. I can make myself come with my hand. There's still a lot that science doesn't understand, but I can make myself come with my hand. We'll always have that. It's true, this is a shit show, and I do not really feeling real. Anyways, when the doctor, she put that big metal rod inside of me, I was like, isn't it funny how something that normally feels good can also feel so bad? She didn't laugh at my joke, so I fully dissociated. I need everyone to laugh at my jokes or I get cosmically depressed. One time in college I drank so much I had to go to the hospital, and when I woke up there were 3 nurses there and they were all named Tanya. Thank you, Tanyas, I wish them the best. I know I shouldn't put my body to the test, but I always wanna feel good, wanna fill that void. Thankfully to do that I don't even need a toy. I can make myself come with my hand. I can make myself come with my hand. Of course I'd rather you fuck me till I'm brain dead, but I can make myself come with my hand. Everybody, you can make yourself come with your hand. You can make yourself come with your hand. It's really the one thing we all have in common. We can make ourselves come with our hands. Slow down. I can make myself come with my hand. I can make myself come with my hand. I just kind of lie there like a beached whale. It doesn't really look sexy, but I can make myself come with my hand. Yeah. I can make myself come with my hand. What? Yeah.